Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3, Argead Dynasty, Part 11. And Granicus continues his bout with cancer, and this not feeling well from this guy down here is the most diabolical BS we've had to deal with, like, ever. Why did he do this? Why did he do that? Absolutely devastating. We really need Basilius Leon VI to pass away. We were counting on outlasting him. And now all of a sudden it's sketchy. I have checked, it is possible for cancer to go away, depending on a successful treatment. Apparently we didn't succeed well enough with Matasuntha to make that happen, which is a shame, because she's really good at this stuff. We need her to do better next time. We have city planning. Ooh. Okay, city planning done. Now we can build all these other things. And then mustering grounds is what's happening for 13 years. And in 13 years, we'll be moved on to the early medieval properly. Let me see here. No, it's still just trade ports. Must be for these temples, maybe? These are already upgraded. Man, these temples are actually really good. What the heck? Why do they already have everything? That's really crazy, actually. I might have to buy just a ton of mercenaries. That might also be the answer. Hard to say. How much would this cost? 46 gold? Yeah, to hell with it. Just get 100 more bowmen. We're going to do some more raiding because there's nothing better for us to do right now while we're waiting for Granicus to survive. Of course, he's going to survive. He's 4 years away from the not feeling well going away, which would be huge. To the implacable despot Granicus of Arestia, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor, Balaban, and I must say I've come to see you in a new light. Your silver tongue is shining today. Hell yeah. We love that. We're gonna have a lot of adulthood coming in here from our children. This is right about where all our children are. Yeah. A lot of adulthood happening in the next 4 years. So a lot happening in general in the next 4 years. Hopefully one of those things would be the death of Basilius Leon VI. Who murdering would be crazy hard because everybody likes him. Man. Oh man. This is such a nightmare scenario. Alright. But we're gonna assume that we're gonna survive here. And we're gonna move on. There's nothing we can do about it. And bitching and moaning isn't gonna save it either. So, let's do all we can. Let's keep raiding. Get ourselves ready here. Italy might... Oh. Oh, we're undersupplied too. How did we let that happen? How did we let that happen? Let's go here and supply it up. Or is that not going to work? Wow, those are some decent armies right there. You can't supply up somewhere outside of your territory. Well, now I just feel silly. How did I let that happen? How did I let that happen? Should have supplied up when we were at the other side. Oof, they ran. That's probably for the best. Can ransom Caracosa? Sure. We're not getting any more fire and blood procs, which is a huge disappointment. I was really counting on that. We're not getting as much piety as I was wanting from that decision. Okay. 8 and 24, 21, 28, 27. Okay, going up here is very beneficial. Gonna take another 17 casualties, but alright. If we can get another... Oh my god! Well, we just lost everybody. I accidentally ran into them. With the wrong leader, too. Oh, god. Alright. Oh, god. Nothing's going right. Nothing's going right. Okay. Well, We could do with Meta. That's another wife that was given to us. Maybe it's Meta? Lisa, go ahead and tell me how you pronounce that. But Meta de Argead, maybe. Yeah, I messed this up really bad, because when the backup comes in is when it's going to be over. This matters to come with me with a discovery. Certainly my son-in-law Deary scheming against my concubine, Matacintha. Deary, why would you do that? Throw him in jail. Yeah, I can't have him risking Matacintha. Let the traitor be known to all. I could still use him as a prowess warrior. I'm using him right now, aren't I? I am. Let the traitor be known to all. You cannot take Matacintha from me. I need her desperately. God dang it, do I have the wrong ruler out right now. The wrong leader of the army, and I can't switch it. Ugh. I got caught with my pants down right here. Yep. That's tough. We might have won that too if we had the right one. But instead we went and did this. That's embarrassing. Got caught with the wrong leader. Beyond boundaries. Damn Prince Abdul Majid and his thieving lackeys. My steward stutters out the message that with bald-faced gall. Look at this guy's epic pose here. Those thugs coerced the common folk of Cagliari into surrendering wealth that was meant to go to me. Count Gabriel has my functionaries poised to collect our usual fees, but I already foresee the widows wailing, children starving, and poor families being cast from their homes. 1,000 curses upon Prince Abdul Majid's greedy soul. My steward. He's just. Why would he do that? I stand by my personal feuds are not my people's. You gain 80 stress because we're stubborn. Merciful with taxes. Stolen taxes. Infamous administration. We're gonna take the huge 80. I know that's awful, but this time, yeah, children will starve and all this other stuff for 20% holding taxes in one county. That's jacked up, man. That's seriously messed up. Prophet in the halls. Repent today, learn the truest truth, step into the light. Since Giulettu joined my court, his persistent attempts to convert everyone to his foreign cult have become the background noise to my everyday life. Day and night he stalks the courtyards, patrols the hallways, and hides in wait for unsuspecting bypassers in dark corners, ready to persuade them with his insistent screeching. My courtiers are exhausted, and after Giulettu ambushes me on my way to the chamber pot, I'm inclined to agree with their discontent. Kick that fool out of my court. Honestly, it's a good call. You can preach the rats for all I care. We can tolerate this and more. Giulettu's harmless. Throw him in prison? Let's not do that. Let's just kick him out. Bye. Not needed. See ya. Man, I made a huge error up here. The undersupply didn't help either. But I couldn't lead my army, like, with cancer and stuff, right? I mean, I would have for a battle, I suppose, but... Yikes. And we're so far away from being able to disband. We gotta go ahead and get the army back up now. Because of that one mistake. It's gonna cost us. The stolen keg. I caught these two hiding in the pantry. A very irate cook shouts at me, dragging my daughter Roxana and Statira. The twins are in tow. They stole a whole keg of meat and drank most of it. Now look at them. Drunk as lords, both of them. They can barely stand. My 13-year-old daughters? Roxana keeps gregarious. Diligent or temperate. I can't take the stress hit right now. I really cannot take the stress hit right now. Gregarious it is. Wow, Diligent's so good too. We can take the stress hit. Wow. I'm gonna give her Diligent because that's such a good perk. And Roxana's kind of a beast. I gotta call a hunt to get some stress relief out. Yikes. Is the royal court able to make the court physician better? No. No. Aha! Disease-resistant health boost by having exotic food. Oh my god! Apply! We're going for big food, everybody. Oh, we actually have the money now to do that one thing we were talking about where we go a little bigger anyway. What does 7 give us? Men-at-Arms counter efficiency? Few servants and small lodgings. Hostile scheme resistance would be really good right now. We're struggling with that. Endless servants. And that would get us to grandeur level 8. It's gonna be pricey. Let's just go for it. Let's be honest. Never mind, that wouldn't get us to the next level anyway. Let's go with this. Very expensive, but now we have middling lodgings and endless servants and exotic food. Yep. We're going there. Every bit of disease resistance counts. Oh boy. Woe is us. Oh, we can disband here. Excellent. Rude vassal. Just as my wife, Despotissa Lavinia, started to dismount, one foot still in the stirrup, my arrogant spymaster, Dukes Juan, made sure to bump into the horse, sending her stumbling across camp. Acting like a child will be punished like one. Tasted the belt for 5 years. There's no way for a Dukes to act. You gain mediator for 5 years. Lavinia's gone rid as a beat. Yeah, let's go. This is no way for a Dukes to act. Juan the Impaler, you're going a little crazy, my man. You've done some crazy things in our time. Philip has no spouse again? Philip! What is going on? Wow, he has excellent choices here, though. So, Herculean guaranteed. Perun might end up being something. And she's a Viking with 23 prowess. Holy! Marry her, Philip. Marry her. If we can get women on the front lines, that's going to be enormous. There it is! It happened! Alliance Forum will count Grimmer as well. Why not? The Byzantine Empire has fallen! Oh, you know they're not going to like this guy. He's sinful all over. Now we just wait for someone to start ruling back on him. It's happening. It's happening. I can't believe he died of, like, old age in his low 50s. Shame on Leon there. Meanwhile, Granicus is battling through all this. I can't believe the fact that we're Herculean instead of a genius might actually pay off. Just because it's probably the reason I'm still alive, to be honest. Someone's plotting to kill me! My spy master's coming with grave news while we do not yet know who someone's plotting to kill me. We'll stop the villain behind this, of course. What is happening? People are so anti-Granicus, it's insane. He's got 7,000 army with no backup. Is the Holy Order ready to go? They are ready to go with 1454. Alright, if they don't declare war on him, like a tyranny war against him by the time we're done recuperating, we're just gonna go for it. How long until our next... Oh god, this is coming up. Man, if we could get rid of this cancer, it would be so good. Come on, man. We need 300 soon. Okay, if we do this, if we hold a mystical communion, we could buy the massive resistance trait. And then we wouldn't have to survive the sickness if we did get sick. That's the play. Here we go. 2 more months and we have enough learning lifestyle experience. We gather this up as much as we can. We're at about 6,000 with the Holy Order, so actually we don't even need them to declare war on him. We're ready to go. As soon as this is done gathering, we're ready. Nice, you want a war? Good. 1 more month. 1 more month. A scheme at court. Someone's scheming against Bernat. Gialetu is. Why? Throw him in jail? I don't need him. Okay. As soon as this moves. Okay, Dukes Ronaldo. I've arrived in That's my brother-in-law, yeah. I've arrived in Cagliari to pay homage to you, glorious despot. As a show of my loyalty, I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Show Dukes Ronaldo in at once. Thank you, man. Dukes Ronaldo rises, looking awkward. From the corner of my eye, I notice my daughter Princess Zoe of Orestia swooning, clearly besotted by the Dukes. I think we're done here. He lost prestige. Either way. How dare you out? Insulted me? Nah, that's fine. We're done here. Thanks for the money. Appreciate it. Alright. That's a renown perk. Yeah. So, cast a spell cost down, retreat losses down, pursuit efficiency down. That's fine and all. This is very nice. This is very nice. This is very nice. I think we're going to go war and then blood because people wanted me to go the blood tree. And then I'll probably go kin. Because now the more I see this, better education traits, disease resistance, less complication during pregnancy doesn't suck, and then increased skills with age and no prowess lost from age. That's really good. So I think we're going to go war, then blood, then kin. And that'll probably be all we can get for the whole playthrough, so we'll have to be happy with that. Generational belligerence. Call to war. To decline would cost 350 fame. I'm not going to war. I'm sorry. Decline. Nope. We'll take the fame hit. Thank you. We've got our own things going on, but trust me. 718. Okay, here we go. Sultan Agathon lost against for the Sheikdom of Kishtalia. A lot going on in Africa, huh? I think Agathon just lost that, actually. Yeah, they definitely did. There's 36 to 2,000. Definitely lost that war. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's hold a mystical communion. Begin in peace. 100 piety, I know. But now we can get that boost that we need. And it didn't even get us sick. Hell yes. Iron Constitution. Massive boost to disease resistance. And ladies and gentlemen, Despot Granicus is in fine health. He's not in good health, but he's in fine health, despite being poisoned and having cancer. What an absolute legend. I mean, he's a mess, but he's doing it for the Greek gods. He will not be denied, and neither will the Greek gods. Oh my god, we got there. I'm just chugging along trying to get health boosts, honestly. That's where we're at this point. Gorgio swayed, good. Giletu has died in my dungeons, good for him. I clearly don't care. Vassals. Dukes Ahmad of this duchy here? I don't know who you are, I think he just took over. He's the only guy who doesn't like me, so let's deal with that. We have very little factions against us. People are very happy with us in general. Okay. Few more months to give them time to declare war on him, and if it's not going to happen, we'll just make our move. He's got 428 gold, so he can probably buy some mercenaries too, to be honest. His children are a little young for making allies, but it's possible. Feasible, I should say. And we're still at 2,500 piety, which is good. We just have to get through this not feeling well, to be honest. This is what we have to get through. Cancer is a critical health penalty, but I think between stubborn countering penalties, exotic food countering penalties, iron constitution countering penalties, and greatly reduced disease symptoms as long as Matasuntha keeps performing, I think we can battle the cancer. It's the not feeling well. That's not fantastic. But we're in fine health. We're in no danger of dying immediately. Damn it! We just got dropped down to poor. Time has come to treat your cancer. The choice is yours, my lord. It's too late for caution. We have to get it out of me. Oh, let's go! I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Matasunta. Oh, Matasunta. Matasunta, Matasunta, Matasunta. I'm naming a child after this lady. Definitely, 100%. We're naming a child after Matasunta. Matasunta gave me a draught which tastes... I realized I was just way too loud for what time it is. Whoops. My roommate probably hates me, but worth it. Oh. Matasunta gave me a draught which tasted most peculiar. It made me feel numb and my eyelids started drooping. I apologize, my lord, but you do not want to be awake for this next part, she said. Panic hit me and I tried to get up from the operating table, but my limbs would not obey. Strangely enough, I can no longer feel any symptoms. It's a miracle. We got disfigured and wounded again. Oh my god, she took my leg. And we're wounded. But we lost cancer. Oh my god! Granicus, my man! Now he's lost a leg too? This guy is out here. Man, I hate the way that clips. Alright, let's be honest though. The clipping eye patch looks better than the mask. We're gonna go back to this. There he is. That just looks better. I hate the clipping, but it looks better than wearing the mask. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. We're in fine health at 58. A strange noise. No! This is not a successful assassination attempt. There's no way. I arrived back at my castron after a long, lonely walk. Another year had passed, another year older. I was born this day 58 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my wife Lavinia or any of my friends today. I trudge along my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet, when I hear a clang and wet hush whispers from down the hallway. Surprise birthday! That's what it must be. Right? Look at it be at this hour. Yes! Happy birthday! What a surprise! Oh my god, this episode is so much better than last episode. Last episode had me worrying about everything. What a surprise. All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin this next year of life. There's even an entire table laden with saffron cakes, my favorite. Here I was thinking that everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Lavinia went to all the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Agathon approaches me struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, he says, I have 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? You received a large, medium, or small gift. Wow. Wow. This is such a... I'm grinning from ear to ear, dude. This is so good. The fact that he's wounded, one-eyed, one-legged, and old, and he still has 20 prowess. What a guy. I'll take the biggest one, of course. That's Granicus. Let's go. Despot Granicus' sword. Enemy casualties plus 5% and 4 prowess. Very cool. I don't know if that's actually better than what we have. It's not, but that is very cool. I can give that to a child. Absolutely. Wow. That is so cool. Alright, looks like we're ready. And they're not going to do it, so we're just going in. We're going in all out. Holy Order's ready to go. Good. We've got money for mercenaries if we need it. Good. He spent his money on something. Good. Let us declare war. It's time. Thessaly, Mount Olympus will be ours. We declare war. We're going in. This is happening. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's coming up, Granicus. It's time for us to get the final push and prove that's all happening for a good reason. Dorothea comes of age. She's brilliant! Oh, let's go! What a good day! With her coming of age, Dorothea is at an end. Her tuition. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare such as Dorothea can come to truly understand it. It is impressive to see such skill in someone so young. She displays a level of insight that's rare even among veteran commanders. She's genius, Herculean, her stats across the board are fantastic. She's a pious individual just through her traits. brilliant strategists with holy war. They grow up fast. Dorothea. Let me give her a circlet. Oh, my bad. Let me give her a circlet. Because if I got to pick a leader, that would probably be the one right now. An inheritor, I mean. Alright, we gather for a month, and then we take the Byzantine Empire on full force. They have an ally, Bujiak. His wife? Okay. Whatever, sure. Worst case, she brings 2,000 more over. Holy Order, I'm gonna need you. Go ahead and hire that. Yep, thank you. And that's gonna be everybody. Make it one big pile to start. Lead us, Granicus, with all 20 prowess that you've got. This wounded will go away. That's with wounded, even. Let's go. And the not feeling well is gonna go away soon, too. Oh, it's looking really nice. Alright, Thessalia is where Mount Olympus is. Let's go here, though, so we can get some vision on what's going on. 60 gold to start. Fair enough. Duchess Theodora joins, okay. So they've got 9,000 between them. We've got 6,000. We can't afford to lose this, but they're mostly levies, to be honest. We kind of are, too. Mercenaries, mercenaries. Are there any good deals? 781 for 13. Or for this here. 238 for these. It would be 451 for those two. Or we can just get this for 462. Maybe we hire the Sicilian Band and the Union of Swords. Just to make it enough that I'm super confident. No, I don't think we need that. I think we got this. 6,000 strong with Granicus at the lead. I think we've got this. I really, really do. I genuinely believe that. Okay, we do have to avoid the disembark penalty, obviously. Disembark penalty would be a deal breaker. Alright, he's in 2 halves right there. We love that. $30 casualties, okay. Pretty gentle, to be honest. I just wanted to make sure we had space to not get caught while we're disembarking. Disembark has gone in 17 days here. Okay, 29 more casualties. That's a shame, but now we won't suffer the recently disembarked for sure. Let's split off the Holy Order's levies. No, that's too many levies. What's the garrison here? 364. Let's split off 463. Select the rest and move here. And see if they come for us here. Well-organized court. Very good. Very good. Oh, here come more reinforcements. Oh my god. No way we catch that, right? Hold up. Wait a minute. If we go there, do we catch them with the disembark penalty? Schemer discovered. My splinter's company is my rival Guion that plans to kill me. My brother-in-law, the genius! Ooh. The evil fiend. Thank you. Dukes Juan, the Impaler. You are forgiven for your minor crimes of the past. This is the information I needed. Of course. I should have known it would be him. Opponents recently disembarked. That would be such a huge fight for us. We gotta go in now while we can. Zenobia comes of age. She looks so angry. Alright. She's also a brilliant strategist, this time with unyielding defender. Genius, robust. She looks really good. Grow up fast. We can catch them recently disembarked here. I don't think they can stop us from doing that. This would be massive. Where's the recently disembarked? They should be recently disembarked. Stop. 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 No. Oh my god, I'm already committed? Are you kidding me? Damn, this county is like 1 day of travel. Well, now we're in. Oh, shh. Come on, get the disembark over. 1 day left. 5 days left. Did we get it? We didn't get the disembark penalty. Son of a... That's so bad. We needed that disembark penalty. Come on, babies. Oh my god. Oh my god, we didn't get the penalty. We're not going to have enough difference. There's not going to be enough of a difference. We didn't get the disembark penalty. Oh my god, wait. Count Georgios killed Diogenes? Come on, baby. Let's go, Granicus! Duke of Maud wounded some other soldiers. We're gonna do this. We're actually... I'm gonna play this on slowest. Let it play out. The Battle of Velestino. Jacobos was slain by Barbat. Damn it. We lost to Heterae. Count Georgios was wounded by Miraculous. Look at that, we won. All because they led with their emperor, who had a terrible martial skill, and we led with ours. Despot Granicus in fine health, leading his way at 58 years old, showing the Byzantine Empire who is superior. Man, I was sweating that, I'm not gonna lie. That's not good pursuit. The enemy banner. I survey the battlefield, contemplating how this battle will be remembered, and gaze towards the dead that remain. Yeah, this was a huge battle. I notice a group of my soldiers approach and they politely bow before me. My lord, we came upon the enemy banner while we were cleaning the battlefield. We thought it would be a shame to leave it behind. Perhaps you would wish to keep it as a trophy. The Byzantine War Banner. Levy reinforcement rate up 10%, advantage in planes up 3, court grandeur up 4. It'll make a fine addition to my collection. 1219 to 2760. 600 fame and 300 devotion for that one battle. And 21% of the war score. Rip Jacobos. But 6 prowess, he wasn't meant long for this world, unfortunately. We got Dukes Lientios. Oh, yeah, we don't want... I'm not ransoming him back. Maybe at the end of the war, but... I don't want to have to deal with a 20 martial leader. I'd rather face this guy as a leader, yeah. Good thing he led, by the way, because that would have been bad. Deary! And this is why we didn't imprison him, and we let him walk and just exposed him as a potential attempted murderer. Because 167 kills was him alone. The guy that we married Princess Aloysia to, and Bezprim, who we married Alexandria to, 143. So our 2 daughters married 2 men that in this battle were responsible for over 300 kills between just the 2 of them. That justifies both of those marriages in their entirety. Wow. I'm surprised Philip did as well as he did. Almost 100 kills. That does make him grow on me a little bit. Aspiring Blade Master. Okay, Philip. I see you. Theophanes, of course he grew that beard. Theophanes. I love... This is my favorite son to look at. You know what I mean? He just makes... He makes me laugh. I love it. He's so like... He's like the handsome guy in a comedy. You know what I mean? Jesus. Look at these kill counts. Let's go, everybody. Even Bernat got 15. Let's dismiss. All right. And I'm not ransoming that Dukes till I need to. All right, everybody. We're going to lose some casualties to these movements. All right, the garrison here is 544. Let's gather everyone together again so the movements only punish us once. The supplies here are enough. Good. So let's split off a new army. 544, that's a lot. Actually, I will leave the Holy Order here. So the duchy we're after, we do need to hit all these. We'll get the Mount Olympus one last, I suppose. Should have checked the number first, but 18 is fine. Garrison here is 600. Again, that's kind of a lot. Yikes, that's actually a lot. And these sieges are going to take a long time. Tell you what. Maybe we don't do that. We're going to have to siege them one at a time. I can't believe it. We got to bring the onagers along to make this work. Okay. Let's move this army here. And then we're going to have someone take over for a second. Is he not fighting? Why? Oh, he's 7 prowess. Okay. Then have us lead this. And we'll speed this up. Any other siege experts? No. Here we go. Bezprim, I can't give up, though. Okay. So let's go ahead and siege this up. So far, so good. If I need to bring reinforcements of mercenaries, I can. Wow, are they really doing this right now? Are we doing this again? I'll do it again. We're doing this again. Alright. Duke Amon is swayed. Come for it, big guys. We're ready for you. We got the whole everything. Yeah, you guys outnumber us by about 2,300, but I'm feeling good about this. Granicus comes of age. Look at this little dude. Wow, he's awful. Sweet Jesus. Granicus, my guy. Just get me someone impressive, I guess. Oh my god. Give me the best intrigue you can find. What? No, hold up. Yeah, give me a great spy master here. Viola? Sure. No, Malmfrieder? Sure. She's fickle, though. Not a huge fan of that. She's paranoid, content, and patient. Paranoid's a good trait for someone like her. Let's go with Viola. Alright. We have a new spy master, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're ready to lead. We're ready to lead. Another battle it is. And again, it's against Basilios. Oh yeah, this will have won this by so much. Because the reinforcements are so far behind. Why is this kid wounded? Really, you're wounded at 11? That's not good. To the serene despot Granicus of Orestia, I accept your marriage proposal. Your son Granicus, my acquaintance Viola, will be joined in holy matrimony. Excellent. Alright. Duke Swan, you've done fantastic for yourself. You know, I've done that, and now I'm not sure I want to do that, because Duke Swan did such a good job, but he's not as good. We need all the safety we can get. Viola, you're in. Yeah, start that scene. Alright, let it rip. Plus 35 advantage right there. Light him up. The second battle of Velestino. Wounded, deeply cut. Ow. We're fine. We're severely injured, but we're fine. Pain shoots up my body with every step, and even the smallest of movements leaves me gasping. As I bring a hand up to gingerly touch my wound, it comes away bloody, and I tremble as blood drips down my side. Not to worry, my lord, your wound is deep, but my knowledge is not. My knowledge is deeper. No, do no more than what is necessary. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be okay. Wounded healing. Okay. As medicine upended a bottle of wine over my wound, the pain was beyond anything the injury itself had brought me. Please bear it, my despot. It is necessary to dispel the foulness within. And indeed, after bandaging the wound tightly, it soon started to heal. Huge boost. Successful wound treatment for 3 years. Excellent work, Madison. I'm gonna be so sad when she goes, she's getting old! No! But she's fantastic. Dukes Pelagios was slain by... Oh, no. Rest in peace, son. Prince Argead was wounded. Why are we getting so wounded? We should be winning this convincingly. No big capture again. Duke Pelagios was slain during the Battle of Elstino. Yeah. Count Alexander of Lapusna. He's worth nothing, so let's get some money together. And Gabriel, the Knight of Duchess, whatever. You're not worth anything. Okay. Alright, that one was worth 400 and 200. 570 deaths on our side for 2100 on their side. Fantastic. Just how you want those to go. So again, this is worth a garrison of 160. No, the garrison's 600. Okay. So split off a new army, 657. Because I don't think this one will stick. So let's move this here. Sway Czech culture. A commoner of Czech heritage has been accosted in the streets of Cagliari over some minor offense. By making a statement in their defense, I could perhaps convince my daughter-in-law Viola, the equally Czech of my good character. Yeah, they're good people. Yeah, we don't need 75 prestige anymore. Go for it. Still worth it. Even though we lost 75 prestige. Still worth it. Alright, split off a new army. Bring the onagers. Take everything else. 24 a month is just so much to lose. Spouse up to the task. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I am often disappointed. After a long day, I'm complaining to Lavinia when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Gabrielle needs more stewardship. He's fine. She could be better. Matasuntha's also fine. Studying intrigue for 15 years. +2 intrigue, +1 learning. Go for it. Better Viola is great. Okay, switch him. Alright, siege these things down. This is going to take a long time if they come back again. But this one might happen, we'll see. 6 months. This battle is going to be a costly one, and it's going to be a tough one. But we're doing it. We are doing it. Unlucky that we didn't capture the last 2 times. It is what it is. Don't even bother trying. Just get over here. Jesus. Let me split off a levy of 5 so that these 5 can go hold the siege where it is. Oh, never mind. They'll die if they do that. Just kidding. You need to send enough to where 25 won't get them killed. Okay. Split off a new army of 56. Move them there. There we go. And then we'll do that. Okay. Now we can just all gather here again. Run it back. Make sure that Granicus is leading. Oh my good god. Whoo! Don't do that. Make sure Granicus is leading. There we go. Move the commander. Yep. And here we are again for round 3. Instead, the Battle of Elison, maybe? They barely even outnumber us anymore. They're doomed. They have no shot. They're even slightly in debt now. Oh no, Byzantine Empire. Oh no. Oh, we're up against their actual commander this time, so that is less advantage, but they should have corrected that sooner rather than later. Demede was wounded. Man, we keep getting wounded. Olympius has given birth to a son. Oh, intelligent, hale, and giant. That's a decent little spread, isn't it? Lisa always giving us the names here. I'm looking at the list. We're running out of names that I love. Granicus. Ptolemy is a really cool name. And then we might just start reusing names from very soon, unless someone has like an idea that's really, really good. Because we have a lot at this point. Okay, another battle won. 309 to 1559 that time. Dude, the amount of people that Deary and Bezprim are killing in this war, and Philip even. Theophanes. They're crushing it. Alright, battle score is now capped, but they're holding the war target, which is holding back us. Not good. We need to make sure we're getting that war target. Spouse investment inquiry. With Despotissa's, Lavinia's diligent administration of my household's finances, there's more gold at the end of this season than expected. How should we put it? Best use, husband. Magnificent dinner party for the delight of all. Invest the money in the local area. Encourage development for 10 years. If there's one thing money can buy, it's eyes and ears. Increase defenses for 5 years. Let's save it for now. Yeah, let's 95 gold. Hell yeah. Okay, remove the commander for a bit. But we can hold court. Okay, surely someone else here can siege for a bit. It's just Bezprim. Damn. Alright, let's hold court for a sec. This war is definitely proving much more difficult. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for... There's our one leg. We're a mess. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Very well. One of my guards approaches with my son-in-law, Dijalac, in chains, trailing behind him. I caught Dijalac here in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies in Italy. What should we do with him? You bastard. You beautiful bastard. And Petros only got those skills? Really? Off with his head. No, because we're trusting, apparently. I forgive once, do not betray me again. You get a strong hook. You imprison, different plans. Imprisoning. Absolutely. What happened to this man? He became a leper? A leper? That's brutal. An envoy from a provincial city, Mayor Kyriakos of Cephalou, has come to protest the abuse his city has been suffering at the hand of its neighbor, suffragan Bishop Bardus, under the protection of the liege my steward, Count Gabriel. Yeah, I'm hearing bad things about him a lot. What are you doing, my guy? They occupy and repossess our arable land by force and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation and material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg you, my lord, do us justice. You get 100 piety. Bardus is orthodox. Bardus is not above the law. Okay. So, Mayor Kyriakos would be disappointed in us, which is a shame. But I need that 100 piety, so this is obviously the right choice. Duke Swan, my vassal, strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. Okay, you've done a lot of good for us in the past, Duke Swan. What do you want? My liege Pyrrhus is among the greatest houses of Orestia. Mallorcan counsel should always be heard by the despot. Excluding your most qualified and prominent followers only serves to sow division and mistrust. Mallorca will always have my ear. Here you have a fine collection. Interesting. Wow! Monthly martial lifestyle experience plus 20%. 5% though. In exchange for greater commitments, of course. Is it not enough to be a duke's? He's vexed by the demand. He might get angry, but hey, a 5% chance of council rights guaranteed, but we get the fine art of war, which seems incredibly good. Yeah, that's fine. My business here is done. Granicus is soon to be 60, man. 60! This man's running out of time. Why are the onagers not over there? What? Oh, damn it. Now I gotta bring more levies so that the onagers don't get killed. Okay, they can move there peacefully. Good. Why were they not already there, to be honest? Court artifacts. Yes, we needed to put that up. Why did I wait so long? My bad. Boom! Yeah! More court grandeur, 3 advantage in the plains, and 10% levy reinforcement rate. We're going to be well into 8. With this, we would cross into 9 for monthly renown plus 5%. We're doing it. We are now at Grand Lodgings, and we are going full Greek by just having the best that money can buy across the board. Huge! We love it. Alright, we really do need to start capturing something. It's causing issues. Yeah, we're winning this war. We just need to know how long it's gonna take and what we can do after. 31 days left. They're gonna get here too soon. Alright, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Gotta remove commander here again. So we can put him on here. I don't like that he's severely injured, though. Should we use someone else since he's severely injured now that we're winning? Maybe. Maybe. I think we do that. Let's guarantee the safety of Granicus for now. Because his injuries isn't going away yet. Philip killed Komitas. At least Philip's good for fighting, clearly. He's got something going for him. Appreciate that. There's the whole army gone. 170 to 3152. We are done dealing with them. That's enormous. Yeah. Let's split these levies off and make moves. Alright, you guys are a group. Go deal with that. You guys are a group. Go deal with that. What's the garrison here? 400. 600. And I sent how many that way? 686. That might not entirely work. You guys go over and finish that, and we'll go over here and do this. And that's still not every place. Damn. This sieging is a lot. They have 900 defenders from their allies left. That's what they're working with. You know what? We already know this is garrisoned up, actually. Maybe we should have sent these people this way. Another 25? Man, that is just savage, actually. Alright, we're losing a lot of men to just traveling around, but we got rid of the penalty. Captured the Countess, who's a good ransom, I bet. Nice. 50 pays a lot. Alright, is everyone capturing something real? No, they still got stuck. Son of a... This is a strong army. I don't think they can stop this still. What is this travel they're doing? God dang it. Just trying to be difficult, aren't y'all? Can I leave, like... five levies behind so that I can keep my progress on that, and let's go get them. Charlemagne Dynasty. Aloysia has given birth to a daughter, an intelligent albino. We still have some of these names. Pelagia. Whoa. I like that. Alright. Yeah, they're definitely going for it. Son of a... Leave him alone. Well swayed, good. She's on our side now. Any vassals we're struggling with at all? Ahmad's not very happy. Can't change Duke's Theophane. The mayor is not very important. This is a powerful vassal and he doesn't like us very much, but we can't sway him right now anyway, so no worries. That would cost 25 casualties, but honestly, just get him out of here. Just get him out. We're tired of dealing with him. Keep my people safe. We'll mess them up. Oh, wow! Negative 21 said who? God, their military is really bad. Because they have a huge advantage right here. What the hell? That's insane. Simeon was slain. Damn, he was really old, but he was really good. Damn. Yeah, that martial advantage is massive. Simeon was slain. And this movement is so costly. 106 to 265. We're losing so many men to just movement in this area. Hey, at least that's only one loss now. It's better. Once we capture the war target, things will start going much, much better. Granicus about to turn 60 here. Huh. Not feeling well, going away very soon in September of 924. Let's hang in there, everybody. This is finally about to be over. Took a long time, but we're there. Alliance expired because Grimph died. Now we're allied with Baroness. Sure. Whoa. Yeah, that's Prince Philip. Okay. Wow, that 25 prowess from her is insane. We now control Demetrius. Now let's go hit here. The Saliotos? Sure. Court Grandeur 7. Beautiful. How do we compare? We're 4th in the world? Only the Abbasid Empire, the Al-Andalus, and the Byzantine Empire have a greater royal court than us at level 7. Wow. We're crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Okay, we captured this too. Good. Good, good. And then we can reconvene once we hold all this. Siege engines can speed that up. About 3 months left on both here. We lost a lot of men in this war, but we still have over half. Still plenty to be able to combat this. Missing some, definitely, yeah. I was gonna say, that's not right. Roxana comes of age. And Statira, of course. Damn. Statira became a fortune builder, which is good. But Roxana, super disappointing with tough soldier? I guess she'll literally just be a soldier. Because her prowess is still fantastic. So those are her stats all said and done. And then this is Statira all said and done. Statira's a great steward. Absolutely. We have some people to marry. Dorothea, you're looking like a leader for our future people, to be honest. I would love for you to get with someone, like, really good. Man, oh man. So is Granicus II, our grandson. There is definitely a risk here. This is very Game of Thrones. Granicus II and Dorothea. But I'm willing to try. Can I educate this child? Nice. Okay. Yeah. Leon, go ahead. Zenobia and Roxana. Beautiful is what we're missing for the perfect set here. Janos also has 23 prowess. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. Matrilineal marriage. They're fantastic. And then we already did Zenobia. Roxana. I mean, she's already got Herculean. There is an 8-year-old up for grabs, so to speak. Herculean Wataz. Okay. Let's give those a shot. I feel like Wataz will be worth something. He's lowborn, but he'll get here. Let me hold Roxana as a possible ally move. Let's not rush that one. To the implacable despot Granicus of Arestia, your daughter Zenobia, my acquaintance Janos, will be married in holy matrimony. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Betrothed can marry. Ogla and Argeos, the guaranteed genius couple. Wow, she turned out fantastic. Well done. And a decent little alliance here. Send and accept. The implacable despot Granicus of Arestia, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son Argeos and my daughter Olga will be joined in holy matrimony. Absolutely. Excellent. 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 Okay, there's Platamon. We have Mount Olympus itself right now. Currently captured. Let's go stand on it. Hell yeah. Can we catch them before they move? Before they leave? I think we can. Oh my god. We won the war. Because of Peacemaker, I forgot. Okay. We can probably go back to Marshall for a little bit. Because we're still feeling fine at 60. So... Strategist gives us what? 3 Marshall, enemy fatal casualties up, diplomacy, can cross rivers and straits without advantage penalties. It's all pretty good. But is it live longer good? I don't think it is. I think we're going to finish this before we go back to Marshall, actually. We got Neopatros. We got the Count's kid. Ransom him, go ahead. And that's it? We did the thing? We did it! We did it! Enforce demands! Oh my god. And they just hired more mercenaries? Oh, you messed up. Wait, they got levies back. How did they manage that? Sorry. War's already over. Greetings, Despot Granicus of Arestia. Peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Disband. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have it. We have the 3 holy sites we need to reform the faith. Now we just need enough piety to get what we want. Or we're going to have to settle for less if that ends up being the call. Now we can ransom this guy because this guy's really impressive. In fact, I'd love to... I can't, like, take him? No, because he owns land, yeah. Okay. Kaznar. Yeah, ransom's fine. And Boethios. It's fine. Wow. You can transfer Countess Agadia of Thessalia to Duke's Necatus of Thessaly? Yeah, sure. And ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Mount Olympus is back in our borders again. Yeah. We have 10 learning from Mount Olympus and Alexandria put together. We've done it. Your realm does not contain 3 Hellenist... What? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It literally does. What are they talking about? With Hellenic holders. Damn it! Oh my god, I messed up. He's Orthodox. I need a conversion from him. Might accept. That won't do. I need you to love me. This is super important. We're gonna let that finish, but we're swaying this man. We gotta get more piety together anyway, which is gonna take till 9/29 of November. Or November 9/29. And then undied in our dungeons. Too bad. Alright. Count Georgios is trying to show that you can bring rich gifts. Show him in. Man, I really messed up on that one move. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Count Georgios. He kneels in deference. He rises looking awkward. From the corner of my eyes, I notice my daughter, Princess Dorothea, swooning, clearly beside her by the Count. We're done here. Always you guys going after my daughters. I understand. The deft diplomacy. My Chancellor Balaban has worked hard to convince our neighboring realms of vassals that the peace treaty entered with Basilios of the Byzantine Empire is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair to me. I can once again freely declare war on him. Oh my god. We could just go to work on him, couldn't we? We could take Athens right now. He's weak. He's actually weak. Offensive war is at -10. That's not even that bad. Oh my god. We could take Athens and get Athens too. We would have everything except for Rome, which is, you know, guarded by the papacy. That's going to be tough to deal with. But, oh my goodness. That's incredible. Let's gather ourselves real quick. An independence faction? Really? Niketis. I'm working on it, man. Calm down. 150 for 29. That is not good. Okay, well. Ronaldo died. No, my brother-in-law passed away. He was so good. Wow. But Argeos. Man, my son. Prince Argeos. The guy. He looks really goofy. But he's great. He's really good. Can this finish, please? Duke's Ahmad, I really need to be swaying someone else right now. 3,000 to 3,000. And that's without the Holy Order, right? Yeah, that's before the Holy Order gets involved. Let's let the cataphracts come back real quick. One more month here, and then I think we're going to take Athens while we can. 3279. I mean, we're gathering so much so fast. Let's make our move now while he's weak. Yes, sir. Wow. My Chancellor, Balaban, just crushed that. We're taking Athens, baby. We're doing this. Wow. But it is that time. I completely lost track because I'm having too much fun. We're going to raise the army. Hire the Holy Order. And this is where we start next time. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Crusader Kings 3, Granicus, and the whole Argead Dynasty. Still in fine health despite the not feeling well. This is about to go away. You know what? I'm even going to let this play out for one more month so we can get rid of that. That would feel great. Duchess Theodora Buziak. Okay, fine, whatever. He swayed, good. Let's go back to Chrysiaphos. I need him swayed. That's not the guy I wanted to sway. Whoops. Niketis, there it is. That's the guy I need to be swaying. So that his exception to conversion will be good. Alright. Let's go to September 4th so we can be feeling better. Get rid of the not feeling well. And then we're really liking where we're at. I love that we were able to pull that off. It was looking so questionable for so long. Okay. There's 3 places in Athens. There's Attica, Levadia, and Chalkis. Let's go. If we stay united, there's nothing they can do. So we're just going to stay united, I think. Household savings, 105 gold. Why not? And now we're now feeling better. We're in fine health. It feels good to be here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I can't wait for the next one. We're going to take Athens. We're going to get this religion sorted out. We are going to get it going. And after the pilgrimage in 929 in about 5 years, I think that's the last big chunk of piety we'll get. So that might have to be where we end it. We might have to not get everything we want. We'll see. Thank you again so much for watching. And I will see all of you in our war for Athens. Let's go. I'll see you all next time. What an amazing episode. Oh, everything just went so right.